I saw a woman live a moment that was supposed to be mine, and I felt absolutely nothing. Recently, I have been taking my modeling a lot more seriously, and I was asked by a brand, a local brand here in Evervia Maya, to model for them. I absolutely love this brand. I even wore one of the pieces for my birthday, my 40th birthday last year, and I have several items of that brand in my closet. And so it felt like an amazing honor that they wanted to book me. I even recall when I was buying my birthday outfit in one of their stores in Playa that I saw this card of girls modeling for the brand, and I was like, oh, someday, that could have been me. And then the fact that they actually wanted to book me now was amazing. Still, I canceled. I canceled because my son, the day that they were planning to shoot, he had a day off from school. So the school was out, and the next day he would fly to Europe to be with the family for a week. And so for me, it was like, the fact that he doesn't have school means that, we get to spend some extra time together, and I really, really want to spend that time with him. So it was really based on my values that I canceled. And later that day when he was playing soccer, I saw the behind the scenes of that brand where they were showing, the entire shoot and, going there and being there. And I saw the girl that they picked instead of me. And I felt absolutely nothing. And I felt nothing because I was so in line with my values. Like in case my son would have not gone to Holland the next day, I probably would have asked his dad if we could, switch the days or something because it was a booking. So don't get me wrong. But because of the fact that I knew he was leaving for a week, it was a no-brainer. It's like, yeah, I love this brand. Yeah, I want to, take my modeling more seriously, blah, blah, blah. But this is just a non-negotiable topic for me. And this is one of the examples how values, really taking the time to have clarity on your own values, can help you with being very clear in how you navigate through life, and that you don't have the fear of missing out, that you won't have, jealousy feelings or just feeling bad because you're a mom or whatever role you play in that moment and you have to say no for whatever reason. Like a lot of people feel like they lose a part of themselves. I actually made advantage of the situation. I'm like, hey guys, sorry, I have to cancel because on Friday my son is off. But keep my details because I would love to work for you anyway. And the chances are huge that, the next time they are looking for models, they're going to think of me. And if not, then it wasn't supposed to be. But what I mostly felt, and I'm so happy about, was that I felt nothing. That, I was very clear on my values, that I felt like, no, this is exactly what I want to do, and I'm fully behind it. I don't see it as a mischance. And there was a little thought of, what if he wasn't off that day? And like it doesn't matter to think that way. I love modeling. I love, that it's adventurous part of it too, by going all the way to Holbox. But at the same time, I'm like, no, this is exactly where I choose to be. And yeah, my values has grown ever since I've become a mom. They became even more clear. But I remember when I started my sabbatical in my 30s, I was like finding like who am I really and what is important to me. And one of the things that I did in that self-assessment was understanding my values, like what is important to me. And I created three values, and all three values they got a counterpart. Anyway, I created those values, but those values were just little beginnings of what now has become a huge foundation for me, which makes it easy when things like this happen, that I don't have this inner conflict, that I don't have this fear of missing out, that I don't have any jealousy towards that other woman who did an amazing job, modeling. It's like, no, the next one is for me, and I'm gonna enjoy it even more. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode tomorrow. Bye bye.